What's up, guys? Ian Sandusky back here again for Practical Machinist. Today I'm here with John with GWS Tooling Group. Thank you for having us here today.
Ian. Yes. Well, we're glad to be back this year at the 2021 EASTEC show. Back to be doing shows. Actually, this will be the fourth show that GWS Tool Group has participated in this year, so with quite a few more coming up in the next couple of months. Would like today to just go through the booth that we have this year. This is our new 10x20 booth that we've brought. Our marketing team has done a great job, as you can see.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
Booth together. Thanks. A lot of acquisitions have taken place this year with GWS Tool Group. We've had 5 new companies join. Brought into the product offering of GWS Tool Group, with the most recent being Monster out in California. So we're really doing a good job now rounding out the diversity of product offering that we can bring to the market.
And what are Monster most known for?
Milling products.
Milling products.
They have milling, high performance milling, general purpose milling, as well as some general purpose reaming and drilling. And as we go through the booth and look at the different products here, I'll show you through the acquisitions, the product offering that we're now able to bring through the many distributors that we service our core end user base within the marketplace. So on this particular display here, we have some monoblock diamond style tooling. These are produced at our Arden, North Carolina facility down by Asheville. So they can do monoblock, which you see here on HSK style holders.
What is a monoblock?
Monoblock, it's one tool. So it's all built as one assembly. It's all cut and machined as one assembly. We just added a Roll-O-Matic Laser Smart, so we're able to do most all of the features now in one chucking. So where before we had to move the tool from machine to machine, it put a lot of run out in the tool. With this, it's chucked up once, every feature's cut.
And you can see you have tooling brazed right in there.
That's diamond, that's actually brazed in there, yes.
The whole way along.
And then along this surface here so it can mill.
So you got through coolant on every single face.
That's correct. So we're able to put the coolant holes wherever we want in the body. So these are steel bodies with the PCD. We can also do carbide bodies and then braze the PCD on that and grind that as well. But in that case, you're actually clamping the tool in the tool holder.
Right.
And as you know from your machining background, anytime you clamp something, you induce run out.
Right. You're not going to get it as accurate.
PCD, the life of these tools is phenomenal. We've got customers that are in the automotive with block type and transmission tooling. These tools are lasting over a year in production.
And that's in steel, that's in cast, that's in...
PCD is all in the non-ferrous aluminum.
Non-ferrous.
Right, in the PCD. Now we can also offer in CBN for hardened materials.
Right.
As well as we have some ceramics that I'll show on the other table to you in a second.
Great.
Then up front here is kind of an overview of just the variety of specials that we can build on solid carbide shanks. You can see some are on preform style, some solid carbide blanks.
I see through coolant, I see staggered twos.
Certainly. 75% of what we produce at GWS Tool Group is custom tooling, all specials. Then some of the milling product and drilling product that we have, about 25% of our offering is standard product.
Oh wow, so it really is, when you say custom and standard, that is really what you guys focus on.
That is correct, right. We have a full set of engineering team complementary at each facility.
Oh wow.
Product specialists as well. So our customers will come to us with either a new item or an item that they're struggling with. We can do total turnkey. Where before GWS Tool Group, the legacy customers that we had, and this is our new corporate profile that we have introduced. And the nice thing with us is that you don't have to carry, a lot of people don't like to carry literature.
Right.
Everything is downloadable off of our website. So if you go to GWS Tool Group, you can find all of the product offering that we have on there, our catalog, and then we like to do what we call brochures that highlight just a specific product that we offer.
So if people are watching right now and they want to go see where to find this,
just go to GWSToolGroup.com. You can see all of this. So this is all the companies, and again, you can see this better if you went to the website, but all of the legacy named companies that make up GWS Tool Group.
Right.
So yeah, it's come out right nice, well-rounded. So the advantage now is that when we have our application specialists go in and travel with our distributor partners, they go into account, they're going to find something that they can be helpful on. It's not as before where we had one brand, like I came out of Grand Rapids, which was formerly Alliance CNC. We only manufactured special drills and reamers.
That was it.
We didn't have any type of insert tool or OD tooling. So now when we go into customers, we can look at the whole thing. And then again, with the turnkey, we can do a complete package because we have all of the different products, the milling, the turning, the diamond, the carbide.
There's very little you guys don't have a hand in
Very little that we
at this
can't
point.
do from the tooling standpoint. So
excellent.
We're constantly working to bring deliveries down to meet the custom com standard, right? That's our company's mantra. We carry quite a large amount of carbide and have agreements with carbide suppliers, as well as many of our facilities do our own in-house coatings. So we're controlling the coating process.
You guys have the beginning of the process right to the end.
Cradle to grave.
That's
all the way through. Yep. So if it's done right, it's done by us from start to finish.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
we don't make the carbide though. I want to make that.
Well, let's not get carried away.
Yeah, right.
What else are we looking at here today?
Sure. So if we come over here, we have all of our inserts, products that we offer. A new acquisition this year was Indexable up in Canada. So
up where I'm from.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier that you had that Canadian dialect. But anyways, the ceramic, we can do the whiskered ceramics as well as the white ceramics.
And
so it's alumina.
The
white is alumina, and then the green is alumina with the silicon added into it. So it's a whiskered ceramic.
And what are people using ceramic for
Ceramics
these days?
are typically used in super alloy turning or milling, as well as a lot in cast iron for machining. Now the grades are a little bit different, of course. It's just like within the carbide, you have your different grades for your different applications.
And what's the difference between the green and the white with that additive and without? Why would you use one without the other?
Hardness, you don't need to add the expense of going to the more, I don't want to call it the exotic, but you know, every time you add material into the process, of course, silicon aluminum oxide is a lot less expensive than silicon nitride. So you can get away with it on certain applications. So then in the middle here we have some of our custom thread whirling inserts. So for bone screws, big in the medical industry, titanium and stainless, we have our Zombie branded insert where we put them into this whirling head, and then the whirling head, the screw goes through, and this turns around the OD and cuts the actual threads into the screw itself. So instead of like a traditional lathe where you go in and chase, you have multiple inserts, so it's extremely fast.
Would that do that in one pass?
It just goes in and out, real fast.
Wow.
Typically done on Swiss style,
Swiss
turning machines. So again, we have can do double lead and single lead screws.
Oh wow.
So now in medical, they've gone to a lot of double lead instead of a single lead thread. I hear it makes, when you have surgery, it's less evasive and it's easier for the surgeon to drive that screw down in your bones.
Not quite so many twists.
Yeah, I don't like to think about that. But and then over here are some other Cbn Brazed Inserts. You can see these are glued down, some of them, but they're actually brazed into the body, the actual Cbn or PCD.
It's right down in there,
yeah,
so you guys
can see right down in there where it's brazed into the insert body itself. So these are interchangeable in and out. Here's another one with, you can see right on the edge there where that's brazed in there.
Right in the cutting edge.
Yep.
And that's a cost savings, and you don't need to make the whole thing out of...
Exactly, right. And because the body itself, that is very brittle. If it's PCD, you couldn't clamp on the PCD.
The second you twist it in, that thing would just shatter.
Correct.
Right.
So we're able to do that with multiple different styles, shapes, forms, and then all of this, as I said, all of our product is built on CNC equipment. So you can see in the background, well, that's machining, but on a CNC lathe. But the videos and all of our video content too is available online, just like the brochures.
So you can go check it out whenever you get a chance.
Check it all out, all of the different cutters that we offer. We have a nice corporate profile video that we introduced recently that gives a nice overview of the GWS tool group.
Perfect.
As a whole.
Yep, absolutely.
So then we'll step down here to some more product.
And what do we got here?
So on this end here, we have some of our milling products. We've most recently introduced our AT4 Hurrimill, which is a very unique cutter in that it can do multiple functions. It's a little bit sharp here, but multiple functions with this cutter. So it can profile, it can slot, ramp, and circular interpolate pockets, as well as, believe it or not, it can also drill. So it's a very...
This can drill?
This can drill from
just
solid.
Straight plunge?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And are these available from 1 inch all the way down to 1/8? Or?
Yep, 1/8 up to, I believe, 1 inch. With corner radius, square end mills. So again, all of this product is on our website. We also have on our website where you can go in and check stocking and availability.
Oh, awesome.
And get quotations on pricing of product.
And right now, when you're trying to get cutters, I'm sure everybody knows it's difficult. So being able to go see what's actually in stock you could get today is extremely helpful.
What we have. We also are very well known at GWS Tool Group for our Alumigator end mill.
Alumigator.
Yeah. So this is built, originally was built in Florida by GW Schultz, thus the Gator reference, right?
They have an affinity for that.
Their Hurrimill is in Florida, so Hurricane. And then the final cutter that we're showing here is the Pistol brand, which is in Springfield at our production facility
Springfield
here.
Armory.
Pistol, right. Yeah, exactly. So we just came out with a new 5-flute roughing mill, our ASR5 with chip breakers.
Wow.
So again, extremely fast removal rate with that cutter.
And that's got through coolant right through the bottom?
Yes.
These are built just to eat through aluminum as fast as possible. Max material removal
rate, yeah. Typically, they max out with spindle speed and feed rate. They could go faster with the cutter, but the machine can't keep up. Yeah.
And I see you guys do have a selection of threading tools.
Oh, sure. Our Beloit facility, which was formerly North American Tool, yes, they do all types of custom taps as well as thread gauges. Very good at quick turns on taps. They can do a custom tap in 48 to 72 hours.
And then hole making, you got
hole making, yes.
reamers, you've got through spindle or through coolant drills.
Yeah. Then we have carbide tip drill, coolant fed. We have solid carbide. This one's not coolant fed, but we offer them in coolant fed as well.
And what's this guy here?
That is our pack reamer. PAC is an acronym for precise, accurate, and concentric.
Oh.
So where this tool really shines is most people will drill and then come back in with a mill and clean up the taper out of the hole, and then come in with a chucking reamer to take the diameter right to size. This eliminates that circular cleanup. This reamer will not follow a pre-drilled hole.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we have several different sizes in stock in both inch and metric, as well as all of our drills are special drills, not special, I should say, standard drills are offered in metric as well as
imperial?
Fractional size.
So pretty much what you're telling me, no matter what we are going to need out there, whether it's ceramics, carbides, whether I'm milling super alloys or aluminum, you guys have something out there in your catalog for me.
We do. And that's what we're, like I mentioned over earlier, we're looking to do is just bring that diverse product offering so that we can be partnered with our distribution partners to make sure that they have access to the products they need to sell to their customers. So it's a nice relationship.
And where can we find you online?
GWStoolgroup.com.
And you guys on Instagram as well?
Yes.
Yes, you are, so make sure you guys look them up.
So one other thing I just wanted to make mention of is, because we do have a manufacturing facility here in the Springfield area, in Springfield proper, tomorrow afternoon we're going to be hosting an open house from 2 to 7. So if anyone would be interested to come, you can go online to the website and there's a link to register for that.
And I see food and drinks on there.
Food and drinks, food and beverages and tours. So as they say, the more the merrier, and we'd love to have people there in town for the show to stop by tomorrow afternoon and check us out.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Ian, it was a pleasure today. Yep,
you have a great day.
Care. You too.